And you're watching 10 Tampa Bay this evening. One of our promises to you is to keep you connected to our amazing community around here. This evening, we're going to focus on central Pinellas County. We're highlighting areas in and around Clearwater, Bel Air, and Largo. And 10 Tampa Bay's Angelina Salcido joins us right now from Clearwater Beach, where they are keeping an eye, highlighting flooding concerns from neighbors after Idalia. Angie?
Well, Dave, this area was one of the ones heavily flooded by Hurricane Idalia. Still weeks later, the city is still coming by to pick up debris. The potential for flooding in the future, definitely a cause for concern here.
Wow. I think that we have been very fortunate with the storms.
But as the wind picked up 1 month ago, water rose in the neighborhoods surrounding Clearwater Beach, despite Hurricane Idalia's eye missing the area.
When I looked out my front door and I saw water up in my driveway, the streets as flooded as they were, I was not prepared for that.
Neither were Loriana Zukowski's neighbors.
A few houses up and north of that, those homes were flooded. It was significant.
Paddleboarding through the North Beach neighborhood.
The ground was gone, the streets were gone, the sidewalk was gone.
Jasper McFarland making the most out of his home and one of his cars being flooded.
It was kind of like a fairy tale.
The aftermath, constant cleanup for weeks. The community says this is the worst it's flooded in years. A combination of high tide and storm surge brought water into unexpected places.
Does the future concern you at all?
Not enough for me to leave.
But flooding during storms won't be the only concern in the future. According to the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, sunny day flooding days are rising too.
Sunny day flooding basically refers to non-rainfall flooding.
10 Tampa Bay Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskin says the increase will make it harder to deal with storms in the future.
What we're seeing now is a rather rapid increase in sea level rise. It leveled off for a little while, but we did about a foot over the last century. We think we could do almost another foot in about 30 to 40 years.
NOAA's newest data for annual high tide flooding shows the number of sunny day flooding days in the area increases from the 0 to 5 days we're seeing now to 75 days by 2050.
We're going to see larger portions of our area see flooding.
That's why the city of Clearwater and Pinellas County continue to closely monitor floodplains and sea level rise, working to identify what they call repetitive loss areas based on data like insurance claims, drainage complaints, infrastructure, topography, and weather events associated with flooding.
There it is, actually.
The goal to develop mitigation strategies to alleviate the risk homeowners like Jasper face.
I mean, they're doing what they can.
For now, these homeowners will get back on track and stay vigilant.
It comes with the territory.
Now, the city of Clearwater is partnering with a tech organization to help homeowners know about the risk that is in their area. It's an interactive map that can tell you what your risk level is. We have a link to that on our website, 10tampabay.com. But this is especially helpful as we continue to see flooding concerns increase over the next few years. Live in Clearwater Beach, Angelina Salcido. For now, we'll send it back to Bobby and Dave in Largo.